The truth about free will from the Quon Theory. All actions are performed by the modes of material nature, but the soul, deluded by ego, thinks, I am the doer. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 3 verse 27. Look around. Everything you do, every thought, every habit, you call it your choice. But is it really? You react, you decide, you act, but all that happens from patterns built long before you were aware of them. Your prakriti, your nature, acts through you. And you believe it is you who acts. That is the illusion Lord Krishna spoke of. And that is where the truth of free will hides, not outside you, but deep inside your own nature. When you were born, you were blank, pure awareness. No opinions, no beliefs, no fears. Just being. Then, slowly, the senses woke up. You saw, heard, touched, smelled, and the world began to form inside you. Each experience built a layer. You saw a flower, someone told you, this is a rose. You smelled it, touched its thorns, admired its beauty, and your mind accepted, this is what a rose is. Now no matter what anyone says, your mind won't accept that rose as a lotus. Why? Because the blueprint is fixed. This is how your prakriti, your inner program, was written. Not just for flowers, but for everything: success, failure, love, fear, money, happiness, even God. You act not from truth, but from this programming. You think you are choosing, but you are only replaying what has already been fed into you. That is why your life repeats the same struggles, the same failures, the same disappointments, the same dreams that never quite come true. You pray. You visualize. You give, you chant, you meditate, but nothing truly changes. Because the blueprint has not changed. You are trying to plant new seeds in old soil, but the soil itself is what needs renewal. The Quon is described by Naveen, your inner consciousness. Your true self operates only from what it has been taught. If you've told it that life is hard, it will make it so. If you've told it that love hurts, it will make sure you prove yourself right again and again. Not because you are cursed, but because your prakriti, your nature, your blueprint only knows what it knows. So yes, you have free will. But that free will begins only after you take control of the one who acts, your Quon. Free will is not the freedom to choose between actions. It is the freedom to change the one who acts. You cannot fix your life by changing your circumstances, you fix it by changing your perception. You cannot change destiny by praying, you change it by rebuilding your inner nature. Every prayer, every act of charity, every visualization, they are empty unless your Quon accepts the new truth. Unless your inner nature is rewritten, you will keep acting through old patterns and call it fate. So the question is not, do I have free will? The question is, am I ready to change my nature? Because once your Quon learns a new truth, the whole universe bends to match it. The senses are superior to the body, the mind is superior to the senses, the intellect is superior to the mind, but beyond the intellect is the self. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 3 verse 42. Your senses react. Your mind reasons. Your intellect judges. But beyond all this, beyond the noise of emotion and logic, is you. The silent observer. The true Quon. That is where free will lives. It is not given to you by any god or destiny, it is born within you, every time you change your nature. If your life feels stuck, it is not because fate has trapped you. It is because your prakriti, your inner program, has never been rewritten. So stop fighting the world outside. Go within. Meet your Quon, the self that watches you, guides you, and holds the pen that writes your story. Until you rewrite that inner script, you will keep repeating the same chapters. But the moment you awaken your Quon, the illusion breaks, and free will is no longer a concept, it becomes your power. Free will is not what you are given. It is what you awaken to when you stop living as the program, and start living as the programmer.